we've got to stop meeting like this. I'm going to put out a normal episode of Stuff Keeps Happening tomorrow, but stuff keeps happening today. It will not stop happening. I wrote it down because it kept happening, and I'm going to read it to you, and we're going to talk about Greenland. Why are we talking about Greenland? Fuck if I know. The actual real-life president of the country that I live in is currently angling to buy or take over Greenland. Greenland? I'm gonna say Greenland. Why is he doing this? It could be, fill in the blank for your reason. There's a trillion different reasons that you can pick, and they're all equally fucking stupid. Minerals? Sure. Oil? Yep. Military stuff? Why not? National security, etc. The real reason that the one that I have in my heart for why this is happening is because Donald Trump wants to put his name on a landmass, and that's it. Now, I think that there are other people in his periphery that are taking advantage of the fact that he wants to put his name on a landmass to do a grab for different reasons, company towns and shit, but that's not the point of this video. The point of this video is the president is not backing down from demanding that the world give us Greenland. There's not a lot to say on this, because it's very cut and dry. United States is not Greenland. Nobody wants this. The people who live in Greenland don't want this, and the people who live in here don't want this. 90% of Americans are against the idea of going into Greenland with force, and almost as many are against the idea of buying it. This is because, why would we do that? We are still in the process of watching Republicans justify why the hell we're in Venezuela. Not very well, might I add. And now they need to decide, are they going to try to do that again, but with another place? This one being a straight up ally, a member of NATO, all while we're watching in Minnesota where ICE is just terrorizing entire neighborhoods, tear gassing children, and murdering people, shooting people, and kidnapping people, and abducting people, which they've been doing for years, but again, time and a place. But I do want to say, on the topic of Greenland being an allied nation, this would be the end of NATO. Now, let's take a quick second, sidebar over here. What's up? How we doing? Not about to sit here, talk about how NATO is great and wonderful and good for the world. However, things changing and breaking can change and break in ways that are better or worse. And this method of dissolving NATO would be catastrophic for a lot of people, especially a lot of vulnerable people who are already getting screwed over in this country, let alone everywhere else in the world. Should we have NATO? That's a discussion for another day. Should we destroy NATO by invading sovereign territory of an allied nation for no real reason aside for a dying con man wanting to put his name on the map? I could keep you updated on all the things that have happened over the past 24, 48, 72 hours with this situation, the discussions back and forth between countries, but it just changes on a fucking whim because this entire thing is a whim. It's literally just Donald Trump's whim to want stuff that he can have as his legacy. Like, he's also putting together this board of peace that you have to pay $1 billion to be a member of because reasons. It's ostensibly supposed to clean up Gaza. I don't think that's what he's going for, especially when he just contacted Norway and was like, hey, you didn't give me the Nobel Peace Prize, so now I don't care about peace as much? The fuck? Like, that's the degree to the back and forth that is just insanity. Like, Trump is saying, oh, we're gonna tariff our allies until they let us buy Greenland. All the allies are saying, fuck that. There's a non-zero amount of chatter in the EU about using like offensive tactics economically against the US. The EU could tank the US if they wanted to, pretty much at any point. They don't, because they enjoy the proximity to the seat of power that maintains the global order that was originally established by the subjugation of most countries by Europe. And so that's why they just let us go on. But they also could, at their discretion, destroy America at any moment. They hold a shitload of our debt, and they hold it on a line of credit because it's good for them and good for us. But if we are in war with them, anyway, we're all just kind of chess pieces. Not even really chess pieces. We're all dust bunnies underneath the chess table that a bunch of morons are trying to figure out how to play Go on, but they also are confusing Go and Othello. That's where we are right now.